Hey, y'all, let's cover this is question number 15 in 3.2. I know y'all are struggling with the piecewise function, so I want to show you how to put this in, and I wanted to make sure I could do it because I haven't done it in semester. So for a video for you to do, you need to understand what each of these look like, each of the functions. So where y is equal to 3 or f of x is equal to 3, that's a horizontal line at 3, right? At y equals or f of x equals -1, that is a horizontal line at -1. And then this is just another just line, but they all have domain restrictions. So what I do is I always do a rough draft on my own paper first to see where everything is going to go. And then I go to my open math to insert it. Because if I tried to do this without writing it down, I would be losing my mind. So the first thing you need to do is write it down on a piece of paper such that you can use this. Oh gosh, let me see if I can find it. You can use this to know where to go to things. The big thing is you need to know that where if anything links up, because if it links up, that's where the issue usually is for students. Okay. So I'm going to take my little drawing here, and I'm going to start by doing the one that is not connected. This is the easiest way to do it, is to do the one that's not connected. I'm going to choose the one that is f of x is equal to -1, and that's this horizontal line here. I know that my domain restriction is x is greater than 2. So where x is 2, I'm going to come down here to 1. I'm going to put a dot because I do not want that to be included. Next, I want to be able to show that from that point onwards towards positive infinity, that is what's being represented by this bottom one here. So I have to choose this guy right here that starts at a dot, and it will just create a line forever and ever, and then shoot it off to the right, and you're done. Okay. The next thing I do is I take the dot that ends the connection. If there's one that's connected, I'm not going to put a dot. I'm going to put a dot on wherever it's not connected. And that's going to be where my line is going from -1 less than x less than or equal to 2. That less than or equal to 2, I need a dot where that happens. So that is happening at 2, -3. I'm putting my dot. Now I'm going to create a line all the way up to where whenever I plug in -1 for this x, I get my value, and that's going to give me a value of 3. So I want this line right here because it stops and starts at a point. I'm going to start it at this point here, and I'm going to end it right here where -1 is my answer, and the is my input, and the answer is 3. Okay. And I stop for a minute, and now I put in the final one, which is my f of x is equal to 3. It's from x is -1 all the way to the left. So I want to have this line again that starts at -1, 3 and continues on in this direction. If you do it that way, do not ever put a dot or a circle where a connection is. It will mark it a yellow. You'll only get partial credit. The only time you use the dots or the circles is when there is no connection. The connection just has to be either this value or this one, either one of these. All right, so let's submit, and I got it correct. Okay, the part that's throwing you off is trying to take care of this piece right here. All right. If you have any further questions, let me know. It's going to just take practice.